Hey you, so on this video, good, bad, ugly, new collector coins, going to be going over just that. Just a couple of new collector coins I could have or maybe would have, or whoever knows would have maybe been interested in. And just give my thoughts and opinions on them. So if you like what you see / hear and you haven't done so already, please do go ahead and subscribe. So I'm going to jump straight into this. Not a lot going on in terms of collector coins. It's real, you know, scraping the barrel. Or scraping the bottom of the barrel. Just for me, a lot of coins out, but not a lot that piqued my interest. So we got the ultimate gimmicks here, if you could call them that, nostalgic coin. So for me, this isn't nothing of a serious potential buy, especially for the price. But I think in terms of gimmick appeal, it's up there, you know, and it's a gimmick that I actually like. I did like the standard bottle cap coins. I believe it was the Coke ones at a mintage of damn near 100,000 or 100k or 60k. But, you know, it must have done good enough for them to come out and bring a 4-pack. I think packaging and even the coins themselves as well, but it's nothing I would seriously buy with intentions of looking to flip. It would be, believe it or not, a buy what I like-ish kind of thing, but not at the current price. I mean, this, I believe, in Europe came for around £90, around $115. But I think it's the ultimate, you know, I would call it desk fodder. You know, it looked good on a desk, and you know, it's got the so we're looking at Fanta, Sprite, Diet Coke and Coke. So, but the metal content in this is absolutely tiny from what I understand. You're looking at down there 6 grams per, so that's like not even a quarter ounce. So you're down there looking at not even an ounce total. So thinking about the price, £90 for less than an ounce, like 25 grams of bloody silver. It doesn't add up, and I highly doubt you could sell this on for a profit, but who knows, anything is possible. If you did pick this up, let me know. But I like them because of what they are. They're just the whole gimmick appeal of them. I think they're kind of, you know, out there. As mentioned, I think this look real good on the desk, just sitting there. I believe they come encapsulated, but I think they done well with the packaging. But I think it's good, you know, in terms of price, bad. But a lot of people talk about catching these coins when they've dropped, maybe in, but I don't see that happening on a lot of these recent coins, which could be another thing. There's a lot of coins out there, but I think not a lot of them are getting scooped up, or the people that do buy them end up keeping them because they like them. They're true collectors. So whether, because I would pick this up if I could find it on the secondary market for damn near £20, I don't know, $25 or under $30, but is that possible? Because you ain't even got an ounce of silver there. So if he was to pay the current asking price and sell this onto a dealer, he's going to have to give you spot price, and whatever spot price is currently right now, you'd be looking at what, I don't know, $17, $15. So, but you know, interesting. Maybe touch upon that in a moment in terms of the picking up them at a later date, because I don't think a lot of them are being snapped up. But that's going to be the, I don't know what this is being referred to as, the Coke vending machine coins. So yeah, they brought out quite a few. I do like the Coke 1 ounce coin, but with a lot of this licensed stuff, and Coke is a massive brand, the price is insane. You know, I would pick that up for close to spot or a little over, but it's absolutely insane on that. So it's just something like I can look at from a distance. So getting on to the next piece is going to be, oh, very controversial piece. I mean, we all remember the hype when the first silver Krugerrand was mentioned. You know, we all do remember it was a fine time. It was a lot of up and down, a lot of trying to secure one, a lot of what's it going to be, will they be coming out again? And everyone has their own opinions of the silver Krugerrand. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions of the silver Krugerrand down below. But for me, after being involved, I've had a few bullion, but I didn't hold on to them for long. I had the proofs. I just found, I think the South Africa Mint, and once again, look, if the South African Mint sell 1 or 1 million, I highly doubt this doing bad is going to affect them. I think the South African Mint is doing well enough where they can afford to bring out coins and just slap insane, I call it insane, mintages on, and just keep on doing that. A lot of their high premium stuff, even if it's just Krugerrand related, they sell for crazy high premium, but I don't think they're worth that. I think they're a mint that's great at producing low bullion, you know, good stuff. When it comes to high quality, high premium, I personally haven't come across anything. I think sometimes their mintages or just their model gets in the way of doing good stuff, i.e. the big 5. But they've come out again with a 2 ounce this time of the silver Krugerrands. So this is going to be the 2 ounce. I believe it has a mintage of 10k. So price on this, you're looking at £120, $155. This is just in Europe that I've seen so far. I'm going to lap this in of what I've done with the big 5. I mean, I think it's good. I don't think the world needed a 2 ounce proof Krugerrand right now. I think even if they was going to do anything, maybe they could have gone more gimmicky and done a normal standard 5-ounce BU and just lowered the premiums. Right now, them playing around with mintages is something they shouldn't do, in my own personal opinion here. I think 10K is ridiculous, but it says who? You know, I don't know if these are selling. I don't know. I know when these 1 ounces were around, then when they first came out, you know, high graded numbers that the dealers were getting great deals on, with the grading companies were selling for a high premium. At a later date, they just kind of fell off the face of the earth. So I think with the Krugerrands, because they produce so many and they have that worldwide appeal, a lot of people got caught in that, you could call it, trap in the beginning. So there were enough floating about on the secondary market to maybe scoop some deals. But it's going to be very interesting to see how many people bite the bullet on this, because I just don't see a big market for the 2-ounce silver-proof Krugerrand right now. I think that's going to have appeal for a lot of people that bought the silver 1 ounce. There was people that purchased it on the first introductory price, and people remember that it was very high. You know, they came out very high with a 1 million plus mintage, and it was a standard BU. I think they labeled it ultra or special BU, but it done what it done. So, you know, but from what I've seen, from dealer wise, you can pick up some very pricey Krugerrand sets, and I mean pricey. I've shown a few in the past, and I've not seen any of them do anything fantastic on the secondary market, either via auction or secondary sites. So, you know, let me know if you're a buyer of these coins. I know a lot of people are, just to have them. And if you've got money, these things mean nothing, i.e. the mintage or the price. You just got it to have it. And I think for a portion of their sales, that's what happens. But from there on, just even bringing up, you know, picking them up for a much cheaper price at a later date, I think this mint is a fine example of a mint that uses the mintage to sell the coin, but after that, it's gone with the wind. You know, for all we know, this coin could have a 10K mintage sell, you know, I don't know, 200, but that's not going to be something they advertise, which is a shame, because it could then attract more people. You saw people doing that with the Perth Mint stuff, where if it was a low mintage, they would come back. But a lot of the mints, Royal Mint, definitely don't produce the end result if it's not what they wanted, or even if it is what they wanted. They just use the whole mintage angle to lure you in, and then from there they throw out the window. Whereas as a buyer, I want to know if it did meet the max or the cap, and you know how many more. But I highly doubt they'd leave it at this 2 ounce. Not going to be surprising if you find a 2 ounce in a new 5 coin set and the likes of. But it's a shame really, because I think the Silver Krug is a stunning piece. But I think for me, it would have to join the ranks of the Silver Britannia, the Silver American Eagle, the Silver Maple. I wouldn't be paying a premium for the South African mint stuff moving forward. But that's just my own thoughts and opinions. Good, but not needed in my opinion. But please do let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. So next one I didn't cover when it did come out, from the infamous Royal Mint. It's going to be the second release on the Gruffalo. I did see the coin in hand. I actually did like it. I'm not a Gruffalo fan. Sometimes I look at a lot of this stuff that the Royal Mint release, and it kind of leaves me baffled as to who they're really appealing to, you know, because I don't believe this is one of the more older nostalgic cartoons like Mickey Mouse and Paddington Bear or something, or Winnie the Pooh. And kids ain't going to be buying this. And at the top of the list isn't the Gruffalo in terms of popularity, in my opinion. Please let me know if your kids know every character in here. I mean, my kids did know them, but, you know, so it leaves me scratching my head sometimes as just the Royal Mint, what they're picking. I think a lot of the mints, and even more of the next coins I'm going to be showing, I think they need to redo their lineup and what they produce, because the Royal Mint's heavy on technically, you know, kiddie stories at the moment. And who's it appealing to? You know, have you done some type of poll or survey that's told you that this is what the kids are watching? I know, you know, my youngers have select few, but in the end of the day, today, the iPad wins the war. This is why a lot of the Minnie Mouse and the Mickey Mouse and the Disney franchise stuff doesn't seem to be flying off the shelf, whereas you would have thought it would for kids. But, you know, the iPad's ruling nowadays. The kids are watching these other kids unwrapping presents and playing in the ball pit and stuff. But nevertheless, it's the Gruffalo second release. They came out with a higher mintages. Was it higher? I believe the silver had a mintage of 25,000 to 30,000 total, and the gold had a mintage of 600. So I don't think it's too much different than the other one. As mentioned in the earlier video, I think with the releases so close, it's just going to ultimately, the silvers that are already lagging-ish, not getting sold out, i.e. in days or whatever hours. On the secondary market, if it's lagging on the dealer's website, and the dealer has manipulated, the mint has manipulated sales before, you know, 1 minute they were dead and they disappeared, and you could call up and, you know, somebody could secure some, then a couple of days later they imaginary pop back. You could say, hey, it was to deal with returns and the likes of, but it's all just cat and mouse games just to get them off the shelves. But I think a lot of these current ones, for someone looking to flip potential, I don't think are going to be the best buys, because on the secondary market they're not going to go nowhere. They're stalling right now from the mint. I wouldn't be thinking too big on that, but nevertheless it's a great companion. It's the Gruffalo on the second release, so let's wait for the third, second, fourth, and here we have another classic iconic character from the Royal Perth Mint. So, you know, long time no see, Perth, but they've came back. The true cowboys. This should be my pin right here, but they have got the John Wayne 1 ounce silver proof. Comes with a fancy snazzy packaging, you can see that. I think Perth Mint are just doing Perth Mint, you know. I think it must be some guy back there that just has free reign and just can unleash what he wants. 5 ounce glow in the dark dinosaurs and stuff. But this here on a mintage of 5k, it was mintage is low enough. I think if the figure is iconic enough, maybe it could do great things, but it's going to have a real niche market, you know, if you're a John Wayne fan. But I think it's decent, not bad, not great, but whether it'll do good or not, it's going to be very interesting to see. But this is what they have to release currently. Nice packaging. Then they have a 1/4 ounce gold, I think on a mintage of 1000. So pretty decent. Once again, I don't know the prices on these. The prices, I think for the 1 ounce silver wasn't overly insane, but and once again, let me know if you're going to be in for one of these. And once again, it's another coin that somebody could easily say, you know, I semi-like it, I'll pick it up. If anything, as someone did mention once, I believe it was me or a man, it's going to take some years. You know, you could be looking at 10 years before you see this going for bullion at your local coin store, because whoever does pick it up is going to like it. So I think what's happening with a lot of these coins is they're getting the odd sells, and then these are the people that don't mind taking the hit should they ever do liquidate them. I don't think they're being bought in, you know, batch or bought in masses and then liquidated to dealers in masses, and then you find a whole secondary market of them sitting around at spot price. I think a lot of these either ain't selling, or when they are selling, they're finding happy homes. So for a lot of people that want to pick these up, maybe find them on the secondary market, there are sparse little deals every now and then, but you can't find lots and lots of them. But nevertheless, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up, so please do let me know your thoughts and opinions. What do you think of the 2 ounce Krug? What do you think of the ultimate gimmick vending machine 6-gram silver coins? And let me know what you think of the Royal Mint and just their whole kiddie themed related coin releases. You know, it's the Royal Mint selling to grown-ups. Do you think we should come with a bit more, I don't know, above the shelf releases or something else? Please let me know your thoughts and opinions. So I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. So if you haven't done so already, please do go ahead and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the rebound.